Prakob Kliungprom runs a modest hair salon in one of Bangkok's poorest neighbourhoods. Despite the fact she charges just $1 for a haircut, business these days is slow. With the economic downturn, Prakob says she's lucky if she sees one customer a day. She borrowed money from loan sharks, which she says she can't repay.
It's very difficult. I have borrowed a lot of money to invest in my shop and support my family. The interest is very high. I don't know how I will repay this debt.
Prakob is one of the many workers receiving a handout from the Thai government. Cheques worth around $55 are being given to the country's lowest paid workers. The government's hoping they'll spend the money with local businesses, kickstarting the economy, which has slumped to its worst level in more than a decade.
10 million Thais are eligible for the government handout, and tens of thousands of people have turned out to this one collection point alone. They'll queue for much of the day to get their hands on the $55. You can see just how much interest this scheme has generated.
Obviously, helps stimulate recipients of the check to spend the money quickly, which is what the government wants. This will increase level of domestic consumption. The Ministry of Finance estimate that this program alone will add about 0.2% to GDP. That would translate roughly into about 80,000 jobs.
Ministers have been under fire over the economy. Across town, thousands of anti-government protesters wearing red shirts took to the streets. Not before some of them first showed up at City Hall to collect their government handout. When Prakob finally made it to the front of the queue, she was delighted with her reward. She says she'll buy a new chair for her shop and spend the rest on living expenses. But not all low-paid workers will benefit. The cheque is only available to those already making social security contributions. That means motorcycle taxi driver Tawik Sapannat won't receive the handout. He stopped making his contributions when he lost his job at a local factory.
It should cover others who don't have social security. Definitely, everyone on a low income needs this money.
For now, though, the handout is only one small part of the Thai government's stimulus package, a package worth around $40 billion over the next 3 years. It's an attempt to try to avert a repeat of the recession Asia experienced in the late 90s. Millions of Thais are banking on it. Selina Downs, Al Jazeera, Bangkok.